Why are we addicted to our phones? This is the question everyone is asking. And surprisingly, everyone knows the answer to this question. We all are addicted to our phones, including me. You will be surprised from the past 30 days. My screen time is 8 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours. While making this video, myself, I am also addicted to this screen. But what is the actual reason? The reason is we have lost connection with our surroundings. We have lost connection with nature. We have lost connection with ourselves. And then what happens? When we lost connection with others, with our surroundings, our people, ourselves, we are connected to the screens. Because all those things that we used to accomplish with those people, with nature, with all other things, these things have found an alternative in the form of a technology. We used to talk to the people. Now we are talking to people on the internet. We are talking to the people with the help of social media. We used to go to playground and play games and watch the matches we used to have. But today what happening? That we are watching these matches on our phone. Instead of playing physical games like cricket, football, badminton, we are playing those games on a virtual device. So this is the reason. Before that, we used to go to library, we used to go to a public bookstore, and we used to watch, or we used to read the books, physical books, and we used to read newspapers just for the sake of information, or sometimes we used to spend our time there just because we were bored. But today, you have the alternatives there. You can read your books on the internet. You can read newspapers on those websites. So you can use digital newspapers. So what happened is we have shifted from physical, the real things, to the virtual version on the internet on those devices. Before, we used to meet up our friends, hang out with them, spend some time with them, had some meaningful communications. And what we are having today? Today we are having people on the internet. We are using WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and we used to communicate them on the physical sense. Now we are doing it online. So everything that used to be physical has found a virtual alternative that is not 100%, but that fulfills those needs. So this is the actual reason we are glued to our screens. Before that, we used to watch TV, sitting with our family, our friends, or our grandparents. Now we are watching these things on YouTube, Instagram, social media. So all these things from a physical place, they are shifted on a virtual device. And that's why we are addicted to our phones. No one is playing games all day. No one is watching YouTube all day. We have YouTube, we have Instagram, we have games, we have exams. We are preparing for exams. We are watching lectures online. Before that, we used to go to the classrooms and watch our teachers and attend classes, learn things, prepare for our exams. But today, all these things also shifted on the digital platforms. So the education is also shifted on the devices. And that's why 90% of those people who are having phones, they are addicted to the devices. Before that, we used to read on physical paper, physical books, but now we are using e-books. We are using e-magazines. So the main argument here is that everything that was present in the physical form is transformed into the digital form. And the main reason here is that these digital sites, these platforms are trained that way, that along with education, along with ebooks, magazines, along with communication, you have been attracted to these sites with the help of reels, YouTube shorts, TikToks, all these things. So all these things serve as the medium of entertainment, and they try to eliminate the boring feelings we have. They are used to eliminate the feeling of boredom, and in that process, we feel addicted to these things. We tend to open YouTube or Instagram or Reels, and we then go on scrolling for hours. We think we'll scroll for 10 or 20 minutes, we will watch some Reels and then do our work. But what actually happens? We spend scrolling our phones, and we started doing this at 10 a.m. and we suddenly then we look again, it's already 12 p.m. and we have lost 2 hours in this process. So what is the reason? What is the reason? The reason is these platforms, these social media, these virtual sites, these are programmed that way that they catch your attention for a very long time, and they keep giving you constant sources, the constant doses of dopamine, and your brain keeps stimulating for more, once more, once more, once more, and then you keep on doing it. You keep on doing this and you are not gonna stop. And this is the reason. These sites giving you all these things for free. They are providing you content, social media, entertainment, communication, education, and all these things for free. But the main product here is your attention. They provide you these things for free, and they put in those ads, those campaigns, advertisements, and they earn a lot of money from it. So the real product, the real thing that you are spending here is your attention, and this is more worthy than your money. We think, oh, it's free, let's enjoy it. No, everything here comes with a price, and here the price you are paying is your attention. The price you are paying is your focus. The price you are paying is your time. And we have been hearing this advice from a long time. The time is money. Okay? This is not a proverb, a phrase that is invented now. This was given by our elders long, long ago. And today we know why they say time is money. Money is not time, time is money. So whenever you are giving your time, you are giving 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, you are giving the maximum amount of your time. When you are awake, you can do something productive, you can do something good, you can improve yourself. In reality, you can spend your time in the real world. You are addicted to these screens and you are glued to your phones, and you are just wasting your energy, your potential, your time. There is an overload of information. There is a lot of information present on the internet. You can learn about anything on the internet. But what happens is we cannot focus on a single thing. The reason is our attention, our focus, our ability to concentrate on something for long has been significantly reduced, and that's why we cannot focus. And that's why our kids, that's why our adults, that's why our students cannot retain the information, because the ability to concentrate, the ability to really focus on something has been significantly impacted by the use of these social media platforms. But what can we actually do with this? This is not an easy job. I'm telling you, it is not an easy job. It's not a cup of tea. You really need to be aware of yourself. First of all, you will have to be cautious about, oh, what is the actual reason I'm using this? What's my need? And what is the reason I'm scrolling the phone for hours and nothing is coming out of it? So the first reason is awareness of yourself. Why are you using the phone this much? What is the reason? Are you depressed, or you don't have any job, or you do not have any friend, or you do not have any meaningful connections with the people around you, or you do not have any interest, you do not have any hobbies, or you do not have anything meaningful to do, or you do not have any opportunity to go somewhere else and explore the world. So the first reason is you have to really understand yourself. You really need to ask yourself this question: what is the actual reason I am using this device too much? So this is the first step, and you will have to think about it. It's not going to come instantly. You will need an answer. You will need a very strong answer, very strong explanation of why are you using this phone. Because if a person is having a 9 to 5 job and then he has to teach his kids for 2 to 3 hours, he's not having that much time to spend on the social media, spend on the phones, spend on the internet, spend on YouTube. So you need to really get a solid, a detailed answer. Why you are like this, why you're scrolling so much. And you will get this answer when you spend time thinking about it. When you spend time thinking this in alone, in solitude, when you go to some park, or you are sitting in a relaxed position where you are not having these phones around you, when you are not having these devices around you, when you are actually present. So you will find the answer first. Why are you like this? And after that, you will find a lot of reasons why you are like this. So the first step is awareness, self-consciousness, why you are doing this. Because when the why is clear, then the how is easy. You will have to see, okay, this is the problem. What can I do to eliminate this problem, and what are the potential solutions I can go for, and I try to come up with a something better option. So you will have to find alternatives. So if you are having a lot of friends on the internet, a lot of friends on social media, a lot of friends on WhatsApp, Facebook, and other platforms, you can now think, okay, all these friends I have on the internet, can I meet them in person? Can I spend my time with them physically? Can I go out with them? Can I hang out with them and go to a park and play some game, or spend some time together discussing something that is interesting, or you can play some game with them. So you will have to find a solution. You will have to find whether you can transform this online presence to a physical one, whether you can find an alternative